Guys, you can remove your back muscles surgically. You don't really need that in order to climb a V70. You don't actually need any technical skill in order to climb anything. You just need to be fucking strong. Guys, this video is brought to you by This video isn't brought to you by Magdust. Do I look alright? Is the hair fine? Alright, do I do the clubby thing? There's nobody here. Alright, my name is Matan, and I'm a Formula... No, I'm not. Anyways, my name is Matan, and I am fucking old, but I want to climb 8A on the moonboard, which is a bit of an issue because I started bouldering 1.5 years ago after a decade of not doing anything. Well, I did do lots of drugs and rock and roll, but no sports activities. So I started climbing at 35. I'm 38 now. Am I 38? I think I'm 37 actually. In 1988. How old am I? And what do you think this means about our world that I need to ask you that? That makes you 37. I'm 37 years old. As for what it means about the world that you're asking me this, honestly, it's kind of fascinating. I'm fucking dumb. And when I'm thinking about it right now, my girlfriend's gonna kill me because this whole thing we set up for her to start her YouTube channel about book reviews. So I'm actually using I'm using her set. Well, that's not really a set, that's just our flat. That will have to change soon. But anyways, going on with the story. What makes a person wake up in the morning and think that they can open a YouTube channel and make a career out of it? Desperation? No, now seriously. I started bouldering a little bit more than 1.5 years ago. In October 2023, I stepped for the first time in a bouldering gym. To my regret, that place is literally 100 meters away from where I live for the past 7 years. I got into the place and just before I even touched anything, I was fascinated by just the aesthetics of the place. And so between October and January of 2024, I probably visited the bouldering gym maybe 3-4 times. And then I can really say that 2024, my girlfriend and I became really hooked and started bouldering 2 to 3 times a week. Got completely obsessed. And there I am just climbing V0s, maybe V1s for the first 3 to 4 months of my climbing career. And at the gym where I climb, there's like a secluded area that has lots of boards. They had the 2017 moonboard set at 25 degrees, 2019 moonboard set at 40 degrees, and a tension 1 at 35 degrees. Now at the time, obviously, I had no idea what any of that means, but all I know is that one day I peeked around the corner and saw all these boards, and something about them just drew my attention. Just the type of holds, the angle of the boards, everything about them was so captivating to me because it looked just unbelievably hard and outer space levels of unattainability to me at the time. So how do you actually start to climb up a moonboard when you just started bouldering 3-4 months ago? Well, first a little bit of background about myself and my athletic background or lack thereof. I was a pretty active kid and I did train karate for around 8 years when I was very, very young. In primary school I was also pretty good in athletics, but nothing very serious. At the age of 22 I went to the gym for a couple of years, and basically from that point on up until I started bouldering, I didn't do any sports. I have this total personality. Anybody who knows me will attest to that. When I go into things, I just go head on, whether it makes sense or not. So 2 sets, 2019 moonboard, 2017 moonboard, and the 2017 was at 25 degrees. 2019 40 degrees moonboard was something of total mystery. I couldn't conceptually understand how somebody can go on that thing. So I kept it aside for that moment. So I tried my luck with the 2017 board at 25 degrees. That was not easy, man. I was just trying to hold on to it. I would start by just looking at the most repeated benchmark problem. I think I might say that because that's just what people say you should do. Maybe I didn't do that, but definitely of the easiest grade. And I just tried to hold on to the board. But hey, before you know it, I did that again and again and again and again. Once a week. I guess I developed baby strength on the 25 degrees board, and soon enough I sent my first problem on the 25 degrees, and that was scary, and I felt like a hero, and I thought there's nothing in the world that can stop me. I'm probably stronger than everybody else. I kept on doing that, and I sent another one and another one and another one. And I think after a couple of months, that was May of 2024, I reached out back to the 2019 set and touched it slightly. And that was pathetic. I should be playing this right now so you could see how that looked like. A lot of technical concepts were just completely foreign to me, so I didn't know why it looked so pathetic. I didn't know that it could be made much easier. I didn't know that I could make this much easier, only if I technically knew what to do. It wasn't about my strength. So I took the video and I went to Reddit and I put it out there and asked for kind advice. And the subreddit of the moonboard community is just fucking awesome. And they really helped me. And after getting their feedback, basically I sent my first 40 degrees moonboard problem. Sashimi shiitake. So what did I accomplish in the past year climbing on the moonboard? All benchmarks, I climbed 38 6A pluses, 26 Bs, 6 6B pluses, 4 6Cs, and 2 6C pluses, all of them on the 2019 set. So my gym over time got rid of the 2017 set at 25 degrees and added a 2024 moonboard set at 40 degrees. So I have two sets there right now, both at 40. I did touch the 2024, not so often, but I did climb 8 6B pluses, as this is the easiest grade on the 2024, and 2 6Cs. Now recently, as I felt that I'm starting to scratch the 7A from the bottom, a lot of kind of regret feelings came up in me. I started to feel like if I was exposed to this sport when I was younger, I probably could have progressed much more, much faster, and actually be decently good at that sport. The problem is I'm not 20, I'm not 14, I'm 37. But I also don't feel old at spirit. And let's face it, I'm not that old. 38 is still young. I'm 37 years old. But when we're talking about reaching a goal to send an 8A on the moonboard, or any 8A, still at this age, it's gonna be rough, if not impossible. And usually, I'm not suffering from FOMO, but when it comes to this sport, I retrospectively started to suffer from fear of missing out on something that I could have done if I started earlier, and now I can't. But can't I actually? The whole idea of starting this YouTube channel, if I'm going to pursue this goal of sending 8A on the moonboard, I need to make this my life in a way. I don't think it's actually possible to reach that goal. I don't believe it's attainable to train as hard as I should in order to send 8A if I don't make this actually my life. And for that, I need you. Because without you, I don't think I can do this. And hell, even with you, I'm not so sure I can do this. But what I do know is that with you, I can definitely give it all I have and max my potential within the sport at my age, with my background or lack thereof, and all the tools that I have at hand. And that's what I really want to try and do. Give me a like, comment down below, subscribe, smash the bell, bling, bling, bling. This is gonna be a long-term project, I know that, and therefore I'm sure that we have a lot of stuff coming our way. I don't know exactly what they are. I don't know exactly whether this is actually possible or not. Please let me know in the comments below if you think that I stand a chance. And if you don't, let me know as well. Ground me. Bring me back into reality. That's okay. So all you older folk who started late, this goes out to you. This goes also out to you younger folk who look at me and go, ha, my situation isn't that bad. This also goes to you pathological procrastinators. It's never too late. And until the next time, just keep at it.